So methylene blue. That's actually quite an important distinction at the start of the video. Might have come into the remit of your personal atmosphere, and for very good reason, very good reason. The evidence is very compelling to put you ahead of other people and dismember the competition, more metaphorically than perhaps literally. So, Methylene blue, the elixir of life, the water of life, some may say. And I'll tell you what I mean with that particular description towards the latter part of the video. So it's a blue kind of dye used to stain certain microbes. More practically, also, it was used against the treatment of malaria. More recently, in the biohacker community, methylene blue has been identified for its utility in energy production, in cognitive enhancements, anti-aging skincare, emotional stability, and you also look pretty cool as fuck as you drink it, or unless you value the look that you've just eaten out a Smurf. So let's start with the good stuff fundamentally. Now, methylene blue is a nootropic. It enhances neurotransmitter regulation. So your gray matter's primary communication language, as well as inhibiting something called monoamine oxidase. And you can better understand this as the increase of available neurotransmitters like serotonin, like dopamine. It makes you feel good. There is also much merit in it being neuroprotective too, so it shields brain cells from the oxidative stress or damage. There is some promising implications in this in regards to practical use in slowing degenerative conditions like Alzheimer's, dementia, and also Parkinson's, keeping you out of a care home for longer or becoming a vegetable or shitting in your pants. I can make that joke because I used to treat patients in care homes. The most user-based rationale for methylene blue has to be mitochondrial function and energy production. So it works as an electron carrier in the mitochondrial transportation chain, plus an increase in efficiency of oxygen use in your cells, meaning an improvement in physical endurance, in energy production, and to be honest, overall, not just physical, but mental performance equally. There exist additional mechanisms to be mindful of which, one of them includes nitric oxide production. Now, you might be familiar with this if you've watched some of my previous videos. Its reputation is really known as a vasodilator. So it dilates your blood vessels, so linked to improved blood flow. And there is an argument to also have utility in testosterone optimization and sexual performance equally, and of course, cardiovascular health. Keeping in line actually with this overall health, methylene blue has antioxidant and anti-inflammation properties. It actually neuralizes harmful free radicals, thus preventing oxidative stress that can lead to a whole host of chronic conditions. Regarding more tangible benefits, you maybe recall that I prefaced this video with some anti-aging implications. It seems to be that the presence of methylene blue in the body can actually delay skin aging by protecting against UV exposure. It also seems to have some merit in wound healing and also scar healing. It has been concluded from the scientific corpus that the overall lifespan of human cells seems to increase with the supplementation of the blue elixir. It's also interesting to note the colloquial terms given to methylene blue, particularly the relationship with the water of life, as I prefaced. Now, this is a reference to the very popular movie franchise Dune. The resemblance is actually pretty uncanny to those who have watched the movie. This is given to the protagonist, Paul Atreides, or Muad'Dib, or Usul. Now, the data on whether or not methylene blue produces precognitive properties is pretty thin, but the aforementioned benefits certainly cannot be dismissed. I'm actually more inclined to believe that the water of life, as referenced in Dune by the author Frank Herbert, actually is more congruent with this idea of psilocybin, because he was known to use psilocin in his creative endeavors. The conception of foresight powers is more accurate to the novel, considering the effects of psilocybin. I mean, if any of you have experienced a heroic dose, you will know precisely what I'm talking about. To get the full theatric effect, perhaps you could combine methylene blue and psilocin tea, thus creating your very own water of life, or psychic tea, as some have been known to call it. Or maybe I've pioneered that, I don't know. So improved mood, cognition, health, vibrant appearance can all be attributed to the water of life, methylene blue. And if anybody has happened to develop precognitive capacities, I would have you tell us. Mostly facts, some theories. Speak soon, gentlemen.